Good morning. I think I got the GoPro set up correctly this time, so it doesn't record things upside down. Oh my goodness. Are these like little kids' toys? I think so. Look at this. This Smurf bank. Oh my goodness. Alright, we're taking the Smurf bank. That's a fun sack. It's from PepsiCo. These other sacks have nothing in them. Alright, so we started our day off with this Smurf bank. Now let's go find some money to put in it. I forgot, we always have to unlock the door. Alright, I picked up this pillow yesterday from my buddy. He was talking about how embroidered pillows are apparently worth a lot of money. Whatever the hell these two things are, I don't know. They look like empty wine jugs to me, but I think they're home goods style glassware. That's my friend, but we got ourselves a Smurf. So, welcome to another Smurfy day of trash picking. Look at this poor, forlorn little donkey. Oh, you're missing an ear, buddy, huh? Let me tell you a little something about this donkey. Oh, weighs a ton. I had a donkey just like it, and it sat in my yard for years, and nobody wanted it. But finally, someone adopted it, and they love it. What do you think? Are they gonna love the fact that I now have a brother for it? Oh, I think so. Because that means we're not actually gonna get paid for it, but, you know, whatever. Who cares about money when you can just give everything away for free, right? Snippy, snippy. Speaking of getting everything for free. Speaking of getting everything for free. Look at this transcription that my friend just picked up for me. Apparently this is a boat transmission. I guess it's a working boat transmission. But the guy tried to sell it on Facebook and it tanked. So now it's going to the scrapyard. I don't like how it's... Like, that's the problem with the Jeep. In the Camry, this would be nestled in the trunk and we're done. This thing, I don't know, if I hit the brakes, that's gonna be a problem. Anyway, let's get our donkey in the car and move on with our day. Tranny's already rolling around. All right, I think this is the best way to orientate it. Maybe later we'll find like a rim or a tub or something we can put it in. But for now, we're just gonna have to drive real carefully, because I don't want this thing to go flying and then hit the donkey and then bounce off the donkey and hit me in the back of the head, because that would make both of us jackasses. We're gonna walk across the street and look at what looks like a pretty promising pile, but I don't know. This may have been torn to shreds. Look, it's the baby. Why'd they throw the baby in the trash? Ooh. That's all filled with crap. Wow, look at that cool oak chair. I think that's oak. It needs a little reupholstery, or a lot of reupholstery, but that is a neat looking chair. Wow, I want to take that and rebuild it for my own purposes. All right. Oh my God, Tupperware Toys Busy Blocks. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And look, it's got all like little animals and junk. Sucks that it's not there. Oh, but I see something. Yeah, either this pile has been completely torn apart by my competitors, or it just sucked in the first place. But here you go. Here's an egg smasher. And look, some wrenches. We love these antique wrenches. They're so useful in the modern day. What's that, a 15 mil? Oh, they didn't invent the metric system when these things were new. Let's see. Family. Whose family's in the box? Oh, it's all cards and junk. Bowling ball, golf balls. Oh, I want to roll a golf ball right down the street, huh? A little bit of green spaghetti. We'll take that. Back. I'm glad I brought my little clippy Clippersons because I don't want the light fixtures or the dirty sack. No man needs a dirty sack, right? Am I right? I'm always right. And if I'm wrong, sound off in the comments. If you guys like having a dirty sack, tell me all about your dirty sack. Anyway, I really feel like this pile wasn't as great as it looked, but I'm going to show you how it looks like from afar, right? Doesn't that look like a pretty big juicy pile? And it's got that gateway box, which means it might have old computer junk in it, but alas and alack, it was pretty worthless. We got to come up with a solution to our transcription problem here. This thing's just bopping all over the place. All right. Maybe if I just put that over it for now. Like that way, if it does roll around, it's got like something kind of protecting it, or protecting the car from it. Yeah, we'll figure out something better later. Too bad the scrapyard's not open today. That would be the best solution, just scrap the damn thing. This looks like it might have potential. Although I don't know, some of these bags are a little bit opened up already. So let's go down here. There, we don't really want the Fisher-Price Farm because it's too new. What about this little thing? That's a fun cherub. It's not gonna be fun if it gets broken though. Where can we put you, little baby? Is that the baby? No, I don't think that's the baby. Let's see what else we got here. Sorry about the handles on your tub, lady. Ew. Looks like all doll clothes or some crap. Disgusting. Disgusting. I don't know. See, this is like a kid's toy from the 60s or 70s. It's possible they have more. Possible they don't. Let's see what we got. Got a big professional 3/4 inch wrench. That looks restorable. Professional 9/16. Some more wrenches. Wow, that's a Craftsman Professional. These are all Craftsman Professionals. You might wonder why I'm picking up these rusty wrenches, but if they clean up well, these are real nice wrenches. Too bad they're not metric, but you know, what are you gonna do? Someday I'll buy an old Chevy Nova. All right, that's beyond repair. But yeah, look at these ones here. That one. These ones right here. We're gonna grab all these, soak them in some vinegar and see what happens. Maybe not the ignition wrenches, we don't care about those too much, but whatever. Sorry about cutting that last clip short. I know you guys want to go through toolboxes with me, but my friend showed up and I don't think he wants to be on videotape. But look at this snappy snapperson we got. Look how long that thing is. That's crazy. This is the rest of the crap we got, so I don't know. Anyway, what do we have over here? Oh my God, it's Tweety Bird. Does Tweety Bird have like a catchphrase? Stop trying to eat me, you goddamn cat. Was that his catchphrase? Something like that? We've got aluminum pan things. What about that? That's a lovely glass thing that we could break in the car. And it's got some wheat in it if we want to make a loaf of bread later. Where shall we put it? Where shall we put our lovely glass thing and our wheat and our linguine grass or whatever the hell that's called? You want to put it right by the concrete donkey? All right, we'll just drive really, really carefully for the rest of our lives. Okay, what's next? What's next is some crystal crap. There's only a couple of mouse turds in there, so it's for us. Wow, this stuff is fragile. Where am I gonna put it? I'm gonna have to put some of this in the front seat, I think. You know, down here by all my tools, it'll do fine. Wow, look at this thing. That's crystal. You know what, I'm just gonna take all these. They should be safe in my camera bag with a glove in between them, right? This thing's super neat. Oh, it's also super broken. The one thing that's awesome. Wait, is that broken? No, it's just a piece of tape on there for some reason. Okay. Be careful. That can go there. What about that? No one cares about that. Are these crystal or glass? Well, I'm not shopping for myself right here, so it don't really matter. That is a nice cake plate. Oof. This is why I like scrap metal. It doesn't, you know, you don't have to worry about how you orient it in the car. Then again, if you get a big heavy boat transmission, you got to worry about that. All right. I think we're good for a while. All right, the Giant's popcorn tin, we can live without that. A punch bowl set, I don't think we care about that, do we? What about this? Where's Roland? Come here, Roland, help me out for a minute. I know you're nervous just like I am around all this crystal stuff. But we are still scrappers, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, there you go. There's the scrap from this pile. What else do we have here? We have that costs $140 at JCPenney's. Oh my god. Where are we gonna put it? Like seriously, where are we gonna put it? Wow. I have no idea how my friend spends all day picking up this fragile crap. All right, this thing must have cost like a couple bucks at JCPenney's. So let's see if we can get that in the car without ruining it somehow. Think we can lift it by its wire? Oh God, that hurts my fingers so bad. We can't close the thing. All right, I don't want to put the painting on the donkey. All right, here's my strategy. We take this out, take this out. Then we turn this sideways. Look at that. I love it when a plan comes together. And I hate the phrase, I love it when a plan comes together. What else do we have here? What else do we have that we can foist on my friend? Those some nice denim couch cushions. Luckily, my friend is Jay Leno. All right, these are a matched pair. They come from Home Goods and they cost $3 something. We will take them. We will take them. Oh, where are we gonna put them though? Put them on top of that sewing machine. Yeah, that's not gonna be a problem for us. And what about these antique shaker era chairs that are worth $500 a piece? I can live without them. Punch bowl. Yeah, gonna have to live without that too. All right, we just found a whole bunch of crap that we're gonna give away to my friend who does estate sales, because I can't sell this stuff to save my life. But he will toss us at least a couple of brake rotors by the end of the day, so all is good. Uh-oh. Our wheat and rocks spilled over already. Can we put that in here? No, that's not good. Where can we put that it won't spill over? All right, that should be good enough, I guess, for the time being. Off in the distance, you can hear some fire trucks, but this thing might represent some goodies for us. Let's see. It's got a top draw with nothing in it. Then another drawer. Then another drawer. Ew, it's actually got Altoids in there. How much you give me to eat one of those? Yeah, right. Another drawer. And another drawer. And no front handle piece. Oh, that is such a nice toolbox though. We're taking that toolbox. We gotta know where to put it though. We can't open the door. All right, do we have room for a toolbox in between all this other crap? I think we can make room. We can make room. Can't wait. Ugh. All right, that can, oh, see? I'm already scraping up the inside of this car. I feel like there might be something worth, oh, look at this. That's like a weird, cheap imitation vice grip type tool. No idea how it works though. Don't leave the screws in the guy's yard. I don't know if we're the first person to be here or not, but last guy picks up the screws. Wow, screws and nails. Jeez. And bullets. Oh my God. Look at that. Found an actual bullet. Probably means if I don't pick up these nails, the guy's gonna come out and shoot me with the rest of his bullets. You know, the ones he didn't throw away. Oh, brass nugget. a mint with tag wire whisk, and a Barney. That's probably going to be valuable someday, but not today. Anyway, have we sufficiently cleaned up this guy's garbage pile that either he or somebody else or the wind knocked over? Yeah, I'd say so. All right, let's stow my nugget and go find my friend and get rid of all this crap. What do you guys think of this goofy little organ? That's what every man needs, right? A goofy little organ. I'm kind of a, you know, an expert in what men need. All right, what we don't need is this thing, because I don't think it's got any tubes in it or nothing. I think it's kind of like just a almost cheap toy organ that's repackaged in a wood cabinet or a wood veneer cabinet. Kind of neat though. I bet you could make some fun sounds with it. But we are not going to make the sound of me grunting to try to shove it into the Jeep. Also, this thing's kind of neat looking, but it's, I don't know, it's not really expensive enough for us. We want like a $500 mid-century modern dresser, not that. And if I sound like I'm sour about that pile, I'm not. That stuff, it's fine. It's fine stuff. It's just not for us. This guy usually puts out a ton of metal, but luckily he hasn't put out anything yet, because if he did, we wouldn't be able to take it, because the car is so full of junk. Ugh. But I like the Tiger. Oh my God, how do we get the Tiger? Oh, the Tiger's all stained. I don't know. It's very sad. I really like it, but I don't think that we're gonna add it to our portfolio. Yeah, this guy will probably put out a ton of scrap metal tomorrow. So we'll have to be careful about what we put in the car tomorrow. All right, one more pile, and then we're gonna go bunk into my buddy and give him all this crap. All right, who cut what? I want to know. I demand. Ooh, that thing's ugly. That thing's ordinary. That thing's nothing. That thing's nothing. This is a fancy looking computer. It's dirty, but it's fancy. Wow, look at that motherboard in there. I think we should take that. What do you guys think? Should we take this motherboard and give it to Clint? That's the dude's name, right? What the hell am I talking about? What's in the box under the computer? Ooh, glasses. All right, I'm gonna take the motherboard and then we're gonna regroup, get rid of all this crap, and I'll see you guys in 1 second. We finally got rid of all that crap, so now we can go and get some scrap. Is this aluminum? I guess it is. I don't know. Oops. I had a hard time aiming the GoPro. How inept do you have to be to not be able to properly aim a camera with a super wide angle lens? I'm like, aiming it down here when I should be aiming it here. And I know I always complain about it, but for some reason I just can't get the knack. Anyway, that's our load. See, again, with the aiming. All right, that's our load after I got rid of all that crap that I gave to my friend. So we have not officially made gas money yet so far today. So let's get back at it. You think there's tubes in this thing? No, there's none. Let's see what it is anyway, though. It's kind of neat looking. Zenith solid state AM FM LP record player. It's kind of a cool thing. I don't know that I'd put it in my house, but you know, it was worth getting out and examining it, I guess. Oh my god. Do we want more tchotchkes? These are kind of nice little tchotchkes. They're not tchotchkes, they're shelves. And you hang it off the wall and you put your tchotchkes on the shelves. Right? And there's like a set of 3. They don't quite match. You know what I mean? All right, what's this? What's in the Polycom? Eh. Wow. The Polycom full duplex. The box that we can't get closed. Close your goddamn box. Oh. Sorry, I was supposed to be making a video, and meanwhile I'm screwing around with this cardboard box. How are you today, ma'am?
We're doing the same thing, I guess.
We sure are. Lots of us out here. Whoa. We're doing the same thing, but one of us is pile hopping, one of us isn't. But I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it. I don't think she's taking any of the crap that I want anyway. Boodle doodle doodle doo. Waka 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 waka. That's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Reasonably well made too. You think someone wore that to a party? Does it have eye holes? I don't know. All right, that's enough of that. Let's find something we can actually sell rather than something that just triggers my nostalgic pop culture references. Let's just take a look at this new cassette deck. That looks fancy. It's heavy too. Somebody cut the wire off of it though. All right, I know I didn't unlock the car, so let's put this between my legs here. Oh, there you go. And we'll kind of tiptoe this way. There you go. All right, where do we want to put the stereo? Do we want to put the stereo next to the rough concrete base of the donkey? No. Do we want to lean it on top of the tchotchke shelves? Nope. There you go. Yeah, see, this vehicle is big, but it's not that compartmentalized, so it's kind of confusing to me to load it. I'll get used to it. I was sad earlier that I couldn't take this giant piece of metal. But now I can take it. Jeez. God, that is heavy. Ugh. I don't know, I gotta be careful how I put this in the Jeep. How am I gonna put it in the Jeep? That's a good question. It's a good question. Very carefully. Hold on, I'm not gonna try to do this one-handed because it'll be a disaster. So I'll show you the results. That took forever. This thing looks a little more stable now though. Scrapping in the Jeep
is complicated.
Do you think that we are equipped to accommodate a pile of rotors? My friend was kind enough to tip me off about these. Oh, good Lord. And you know what? I like the fact that I'm not the only person who kind of smokes my rotors to the filter, so to speak. These are definitely worse than the ones I'm going to replace on the Camry this week. All right. The milk crates are a great idea, though. I wouldn't want these things floating around the car. Let's see. That's interesting. We got shoes, but no drums. Unless these are the shoes that go inside these drums. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Rear parking brakes. Is there such a thing as a front parking brake? All right. I really don't need this stuff. I don't like bringing these to the scrapyard because they're not really metal. They're more just like a piece of metal with a piece of friction material glued to it. So we'll leave that just like that. Yeah. This is working, I guess, but if I hit the brakes too hard, that's gonna slide. Huh. Maybe I should try to pull that piece of aluminum out from under this crate. See if maybe the crate... Oh yeah, that's way better. Way better. So I would say scrapping in the Camry is better than scrapping in the Jeep, but scrapping in the Jeep is better than not scrapping at all, which is what we would be doing. I'd be sitting in the driveway right now fixing the Camry. So thank you, Jeep. All right, this piece of aluminum's rolling around too much. I don't want it to like launch through the window, but I don't want to put it over there and have the interior all dinged up. Maybe that won't roll around too much. Wow. Get a truck, they said. Yeah. I just went around this corner and and this thing rolled over to the side. What can I do to prevent that thing from moving around? Nothing really. Oh. I don't know, if I leave it there, it's gonna ruin our tchotchke shelves and roll into our nice little cassette deck. All right, that should do. Dumbbell picks up dumbbells. More news at 11. Oh, these are pretty. 6 pounds? Who has 6-pound dumbbells? All right, you want to try putting them in the back, or should we try to figure out a place to put them in the front? I think they can go in the rotor crate. Oh wait, is that 6 or 8? I think that says 8. That looks like a 6 though. What is it? Why would they have 6-pound dumbbells? They're the same size. Huh. I don't know. I'm not sure why I care so much. All right. Am I gonna do this to myself? I just did it. We are not finding anything today. This is our scrap load. That's our concrete donkey. We got that cassette player, some tchotchke shelves, and an empty dented up toolbox. So I know when to throw in the towel, and it's now. You should see some of the stuff my friends found today though. My one friend got a whole bunch of decorator crap from me. My other friend found a Gibson Les Paul guitar with a broken headstock, but it's like a legitimate Gibson Les Paul nevertheless. My other friend said that he didn't really find much, so. I guess, you know, that's something. So let's just say that it was not our lucky day, but it was our lucky day in that we got to spend this time together. Got to drive around in my new Jeep, which has a working CD player, and I've been enjoying that. Got to chat with my friends, got to dig through the garbage, so I would say overall, even though we did not cover gas money today, we had a great time. Hopefully we'll have a great time again tomorrow, and until then, thanks so much for watching.